Are you feeling burned out, stressed, or overwhelmed and can't seem to find where to begin to combat it all? It's not easy for many of us to find time for self-care. We believe that it's a luxury, and we'll get to it when we do. Our busy schedules and responsibilities prevent us from doing this. But I'm going to explain to you in today's episode of Get Candid Podcast the benefits of creating a self-care plan and ways to make one of your own. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Get Candid Podcast. I am your host, Ravin Joseph. When we think of self-care, we think of the pampering, then getting the nails done, the facials, the waxes, the massages. But self-care is deeper than that. It's your physical, emotional, mental health. It's everything that you are. And it's important that you take care of yourself. You're with yourself every day, and you're going to be with yourself until the day you die. So it's so important for you to prioritize your health. A self-care plan is a tool to help you be the best version of yourself. It's an opportunity to learn about yourself, grow, engage with all of you. It's imperative to your happiness, your well-being, dealing with the ebbs and flows, the challenges of life. It's supporting your growth. It not only prevents you from falling into bad habits, but also equips you with coping skills to manage stressful situations and challenging life events. You can use a self-care plan as a guide for you to live a healthier life. When you become comfortable with these new habits, you know what to turn to when you're struggling, or how to respond rather than react to trauma. I would say I have a testimony to that. Years ago, I experienced something very traumatic for me, and I didn't have the skills to handle the situation. And rather than me respond to it, I reacted harshly, and I reacted badly. And when it recently happened to me again, because I learned to manage my life and I began to take care of myself, my response was so much different from what it was before. And you know how you be like, this was me in high school, this was me 10, yes, that's exactly it's growth, right? I've learned about myself, I've learned about my triggers, so I know, what to do in the event that this happens. So I was prepared. I strongly encourage you. It's the beginning of the year. For many of us, we may not have vacations like other people do or have time to take off and really take care of ourselves. So you don't even have to make this a big thing. It can be something that you do within 10 minutes. Just take an inventory of how you're feeling in different areas of your life. You can just jot it down, get a piece of napkin and a pencil if you don't journal or you don't have a notebook around, and begin to just jot down like ways you already take care of yourself. And that's mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, and socially. What are the things that you do in your everyday that work for you and that you can continue to do? What areas are lacking? So circle those areas that are lacking. For me, I would say I am lacking in my physical health. If I'm taking an inventory of that, I'm pretty busy with my business. I'm a full-time teacher, and also I'm assistant coaching the boys basketball team this season. So I don't get home till pretty late. And I don't have time on the weekends because I'm running my workshop to participate, because this is what I was doing before and it was working. I was working with a physical trainer, but now because his schedule is Saturdays, I'm not able to do it on Saturdays. So it's like I need to improve my physical fitness, but at the same time, there's something that is blocking me from doing that, which is also important to me. So now I have to switch around, like, what can I do to make sure that I have time to take care of my physical health? One, I was thinking about being more active with the students that I play about, the student athletes that I work with. And another thing I was thinking about is just 3 times a week committing to a 15-minute workout for now, in the meantime, so that when my schedule permits, I'll start to work out in community again, which is more entertaining and fun and exciting for me. But this is just for now, and I don't want to fall behind in that because I could already feel that I'm getting sloppy. So that's me personally. But at least in the meantime, I can do that, and I can also eat better, give up junk food for just a little while until I'm able to, be physically active more often. So after I've done that, I've decided to find more time in my schedule and just change other habits so that it can also contribute to my physical health, which is my eating habits and what I'm deciding to eat. I don't know if I should share this with you. I'm going to keep it to myself, but I am not eating meat right now for certain reasons. So that also can contribute to my physical health. This is only temporary for me, but I can actually consider continuing it as long as I am not more active in working out. I know once a week is not enough, but those activities are so intense that it's enough for me. Another area that I would say that I am lacking in right now is, I would say my relationships and community. I've become a homebody. It's cold outside. I don't want to hang out. When I come from work, it's pretty late. It's dark outside and I'm tired. And then, on the weekends, I'm taking care of business. So it's really hard for me to be in community, but I had decided that I'm going to spend more time with my friends and family intentionally. Like, even when there is stuff that I have to do for myself, I'm going to try my best to schedule it at another time, and at least once a week, find time for my friends or family. Even if it's talking to them on FaceTime, that's still me engaging with somebody instead of like coming home and like focusing on the things that I have to get done for myself. So that's something that I'm adding at least once a week, is to do a check-in with somebody close to me, whether in person or on a video chat. And I think for now, that's pretty much it for me, where I can find areas to improve. And one of the things about when you're creating a self-care plan is, of course, like, our time is very important, but also it's very important to keep it simple, because I believe that self-care should be part of your life. It should be a lifestyle. It shouldn't be something that you just do for show or for short term. So you really want to develop healthy habits, and so do it in a way that doesn't overwhelm you. Do it in a way where you're doing too much and you feel like doing self-care activities is burning you out because you're trying to fit so much in. I would suggest trying something for a week or maybe 30 days and working on just one area that you feel like your needs are not being met, and then doing a check-in at the end of the month and switching over to something else and see what sticks with you. There's a lot of things that I've started as challenges, and I've joined in community to get it done, and they've become healthy habits for me, and they are a part of my self-care plan, and it's helped me to improve myself so much. I still have the social media self-care challenge up on my website for purchase. You can do that. It has different activities for you to check in with yourself and gives advice on how to successfully incorporate a self-care plan. So you can look into that self-care challenge. It gives you a break from social media, and it just helps you to focus on you and see what areas of your life need to be tended to. So remember to keep it simple. Remember to do the best that you can. It's not always going to be perfect, but at least you're trying. Once you do that, you can look back at how far you've come. And I look like, just thinking about the different things that I do, I'm just like, I'm proud of you. Like, I'm proud of you, Ravin. Like, you're the shit. It's so easy to say that, yeah, I'm going to do this, but to continue to do it and to get it done. And it's part of my lifestyle. Like, the gratitude journal that I've shared, all of the things that I'm posting on my website and sharing with you all is from my personal experience. and it's really working on improving my mental, emotional, all of my well-being. It's improving me so much, and I just want to share it with the world. So if you have tips for me on things that, or habits that you've developed, or things you've tried, maybe challenges that you tried that's really worked and helped you to improve your self-care, share it with me. DM me on social media. Let me know how your self-care plan is going. And if you need some help tweaking it, you can also email getcandid@candidsoulco.com. Make sure you're following us on IG, Get Candid Pod. Thank you so much for listening. I will talk to you soon. Take care.